What discussion? Fz is equal to z power n natural number, integer, both case single valued function. For all n belongs to integer is a single valued function. But except int means any real number n is not belongs to integer, then is a multiple valued function. Suppose z power 1 by 3 or 1 by 3, 1 by 2, any other real number. Then r power 1 by 3 e power I theta by 3. So theta plus, if theta plus 2 pi we will put, I 2 pi by 3 will come, and this is not equal to 1. Any values will come. So at theta plus 2 pi, our x1 y1 will change. This is not equal to r power 1 by 3 e power I theta by 3. Means not equal to z power 1 by 3. We are equal to right. Is this equal to this? Okay. So this is a multiple valued function. Fz is equal to z power 1 by 3 is a right. This side finished. So limit of function also will exist when a real part f of z means also u plus iv form. We will see in bilinear transformation f of z means image function. Image function also u axis v axis will happen. W telling w is equal to f of z, w equal to u plus iv. So f of z also u of xy plus iv xy we can write, and both real part function limit will exist, means given function limit will exist and limit will be L1 plus IL2 form. Same continuity also, both are continuous, f of z will be continuous. And limit function of several variable we saw no how to verify limit on function of same formula. X plus if 0 happens x plus r cos theta y plus r sin theta can put and can solve. And the continuous function, uniformly continuous function, whatever concept I gave in real analysis, no, everything same. Okay. Finished. Continuous function also same. Limit will be f of z naught. And here deleted neighborhood won't come. Here will come u of x naught y naught plus I v of x naught y naught. So you can write here, when real part, imaginary part, both will continuous, given function is continuous. But it's still coming. And z is equal to z naught, if and only if u of xy and v of xy both are continuous at x naught y naught. Function, if f of z is continuous on compact domain or compact disk closed and bounded, then function is uniformly, also can write uniformly continuous on that domain D. Right? But not writing, then write. I'm not changing 1 minute. The limit itself, function f of z is continuous at z is equal to z naught. Now correct. Both are seeing, no? That time I thought any place mistake I'm doing. That only seeing anything maybe. When students will see continue, I'm thinking maybe I did mistake. For that only not writing. And you are seeing and laughing only. You tell sir not changing. What can do? My one day my mind will blast. Plan. Oh, go. Finish that side. Uniformly more things. No anything I'm writing. Same everything. Till I wrote enough. This type I wrote in metric space also. Disconnected domain, compact for same complex also. I will write definition for point-wise convergent and uniformly convergent also. Okay, nothing this and all asking, just formalities. If asking, suppose we'll ask also, no, you know, point-wise convergent, uniformly convergent from real analysis. Suppose we saw x power n, remember have on 0, 1. They will ask z power n. Unit disk they will give. This we saw in this or in this. Same they will ask in this or in this. Okay. In complex unit, dismiss this. Their unit interval is 0, 1. Okay. Or suppose we saw summation z power n by n. A series form, real analysis we saw like this. By power series method or by sequence of partial series of method, anything, or Westrasman test. More methods are there. So you can find series form, mostly you try Westrasman test, otherwise power series method. So you can find this also power series method. Okay, still not asking. If asking means you go by every method, whatever I gave in real analysis. Suppose you are getting more tension with Z, you change X form. Z place you write X and you find if this, which interval will pass, no, that interval you can find in codomain, in complex also. Okay, same center, every interval center and radius have. So same center, same radius you can choose in complex and you can find domain. If suppose this will fail at x tends to 1, then must this one we don't want in code in complex also. Suppose mod z less than 1 they will give. So x tends to 1 fail going. So z tends to 1 also fail will go. This and all yourself you have to catch. Okay. Nothing difference. Just I am formalities doing. Still no any question like that. More years before December 12, one question asked. Summation z at power n by n. That is also out of syllabus, can tell or neglect, no problem. But we can find that is by power series method or any method. More methods given have. This side finished. Finish that side. In complex, no, in, on, in complex, in, on, keep in mind. In means inside, on means circumference. Okay. Means real analysis type, anything writing on interval, in interval, not like that. So both I am writing in, on. Mostly everything finished going on. Hereafter practice more. Now because exam will happen next year, already told 2-3 months you have solid time. One side notes revise, one side question practice do. Online, offline, every students. And any problem coming, send me. I will find solution. I will send in group. Yesterday one student doing, sir, you are forwarding solution. For that yesterday I told in group. Yesterday I told no all solution I am finding. One student told me, sir, you are forwarding, getting any place forwarding like that. And I am doing that and all and sending. So you have getting any problem, send me one by one. Whenever I am getting time, I will send. Class will finish, offline students come and read. Whenever I will come, direct discuss with me. Online students, if you want to discuss, then you send me, you tell me, I will send link, Zoom link, and you can discuss with me. Online students telling, okay. But question practice, don't neglect. Question practice you have to do. Either 100 also I will do, no. Waste if you are not practice doing. You will understand, but question practice, no, is different fully. First is your theory is fully strong, then question practice you touch. Otherwise, don't touch also. Okay. Question you can think when your theories are correctly connected, have good type. At least 50% your theories are strong, have, then you can connect. This side finished. Definition, same type, everything have. Writing time, understand also. Same writing I'm definition. Nothing new. See, same writing x, z plus x I am putting. Here z have to write. Here also same, if limit function is continuous sum means not uniformly convergent. Continuous sum means may or may not, we have to verify. Next, we will see hereafter analytic function. Main topic. This and all not a main topic. This uniformly convergent. What I did, single valued function is star put. Huh? You did star. There from their question coming. From where question will come, no, I will tell Miss star put. Or I have remember Miss I will put. Power series also is star put. Power series must one or two question coming. I think I put a star power series. Finished everything. Hereafter I will write differentiable. Huh? Differentiable function. Real analysis type. Here left hand differentiability, right hand differentiability, or limit definition also I wrote limit of function. So left hand limit, right hand limit, nothing. No left, right. Here all India. All world. Universe. Direct z tends to something, something, whatever. So here function f of z is differentiable at z is equal to z naught if and only if. We can write like this also, f dash z naught limit z tends to z naught f of z minus f of z naught by z minus z naught. Okay, you can use limit h tends to 0 f of z naught plus h minus f of z naught by h. No problem. Right hand side you can use this formula. And this limit have to exist. Does not exist, not differentiable. exist differentiable. But sometime we will see here real valued function is mod z type function. So real valued function of complex domain differentiable, either this limit 0 will happen or non-zero. Non-zero means not differentiable. Okay, means derivative of real valued function of complex domain means f of z, z belongs to C. Real valued function, range will be real. Real valued function of complex domain exist and limit is and exist and 0 means that's limit will be 0 or f dash z naught will be 0 or derivative is non-zero, then derivative does not exist. Means you will see they are writing either derivative 0 or does not exist, like that meaning. So derivative 0 means derivative existing, or non-zero coming means does not exist. They won't write this is non-zero. They will write derivative is 0 or derivative does not exist. So does not exist means non-zero will come or nothing will come anything. So then derivative does not exist at z is equal to z naught. Right. This side finished. Complex analysis, if book want to read, no, then read Ponnusamy book. Ponnusamy. The Ponnusamy restaurant, not Ponnusamy. Huh? Welcome. Like that, not. IIT Madras professor, very good writer and very good book that is. Next, you can write Zill. Right now, read Zill. Zill complex analysis coming. Churchill have. Ponnusamy one time read. You can't understand anything, but read. Remaining basic books, anything you will read now, you can understand. Ponnusamy understanding means you want 2 times, 3 times have to read, then you can understand. First attempt, 1 time you will read, no, can't understand what he want to explain. But a very good book. Very means 1 time you will understand, no, you will enjoy that book. You will feel basic only explanation have. But first attempt, that basic also you can't understand. Ponnusamy, Zill, ZILL, Zill have, Churchill have, Kasana college running. Kasana and all BSc, MSc itself, I think you know. Don't know. Kasana illiya, Tariyada. Cherima. Huh? Mugamalli. Okay, hereafter, next read. Kasana and all BSc, MSc using, maybe your college not telling. Okay, we will see, no, derivative of real valued function, how this and all happening. First, right. in India, no, CSIR exam taking, no. So CSIR, if complex analysis any question, means CSIR have record. He is not giving any question from any book. They itself preparing. But only complex analysis question, no, direct Punnasamy books there he is asking. Direct question. In India, that much CSIR following Punnasamy. Direct question from there. Only complex analysis question. Always if 3-4 question have no 1 or 2 question from Punnasamy book. Otherwise, any question you can't see that from any book coming, no. But complex coming. Punnasamy. In stats work, Pondicherry University good name have. Stats. Yeah, statistics. Stats means statistics. Means they are giving good. In research, they are giving good paper and all giving in stats. There are 2-3 professor have, they are no very good working in stats, statistics. So university also good have, Pondicherry University, Hyderabad University, this and all good level, means approx IIT level. Suppose IIT, PhD and all not getting, no, then you try from Hyderabad University, Pondicherry University also no problem. No other. Finished? Suppose real valued function I will choose f of z equal to modulus of z. Correct? Modulus of z means x plus iy mod x square plus y square. So any type of z, z is a complex domain. So complex domain we will put means real range only will come. Subset of R. Correct? So for this region telling real valued function of complex domain. More places you will say real valued function of real domain, real valued function of complex domain, complex valued function of complex domain, like that. So we will check this function is differentiable at z is equal to 0 or not. Every point you can check like this. So f dash 0 will be limit z tends to 0, f of z minus f of 0 by z minus 0. Limit h tends to 0, you can go 0 plus h minus f of 0 by h. There h we not know. This h also complex, huh? Means h equal to h1 plus IH2. So here limit h tends to 0, f of h mod h. And hereafter how we solved function of several variable, like that you can solve here. h1 plus IH2 mod by h1 plus IH2. This modulus you can write h1 square plus h2 square over root by h1 plus IH2. How we are solving there? h1 r cos theta put, h2 r sin theta put. Same everything. Limit r tends to 0, here what will happen? 1 r square r, no, by here r e power I theta, correct? R finish. So e power minus I theta will come. 0 not coming, no? So if 0 not coming, then not derivative. 0 have to come. Real valued function differentiable means 0 have to come, otherwise not differentiable. So we can write f of z is equal to modulus of z is not differentiable at z is equal to 0. Like that you can check for z equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. Can check, no? Right. At z is equal to 1, you try everybody. Same z tends to 1, 1 plus h and all will happen. This check it at z is equal to 1. Another check it mod z is square at z is equal to 0. Check it. Enough. Remaining generalization I will do. This 2 question, check it. And this question you can try at z is equal to 1. Check it, everybody. Finished everybody? Tens to 1, what happening? Not differentiable. Yes. Not differentiable only. This 0, what happening? Differentiable, 0 coming. Okay, very good. At 1, 2. Any online students not coming, then tell me. Okay. Limit does not exist coming. I mean, non-zero anything will come. Okay. Mod z never means every place is not differentiable. Nowhere differentiable. Mod z is square, 0 only differentiable. After that, nowhere differentiable. Same for all a. Z minus a, mod z minus a, or mod z minus a whole square. You can go with other. Suppose fz is equal to, they will give real part of z, like the definition also giving. Real part of z means x, and same type you can solve. Suppose at z is equal to 0, we will verify. Going. Okay. That side finished. You can see in this question f of z is equal to real part of z I am writing. So here f of h coming, so real part of h will come by h. So limit h tends to 0. Real part of h means only h1. h1 by h means h1 plus ih2, and same you can solve. Put h1 place r cos theta, h2 place r sin theta. Finally limit r tends to 0, r cos theta, here r e power I theta will happen. So you see cos theta by e power I theta coming. We want 0, real valued function. We want 0. So direct right, derivative does not exist. So f of z is equal to real part of z is not differentiable at z is equal to 0. Like that, everywhere, nowhere differentiable this also. Z is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, or any complex, anything using, no problem. So fz is equal to real part of z is nowhere differentiable. Same you can try for imaginary part of in same z2. So h2 will happen r sin theta by same. You can try, I am writing direct. This also nowhere differentiable. Sometime argument of z means tan inverse y by x, like that. This also nowhere differentiable. Finished everybody? Hereafter we will see analytic function. Analytic function, no, first we want single valued function. If your function is multiple valued function, we can't verify that is analytic or not. It's direct trail, not analytic. So here I am writing, mostly every place is not writing, direct will write function is analytic. I am writing in bracket. Single valued function. Multiple valued function giving branch point. Branch point is not in our syllabus, but little I will read. Sorry, we will read. I will read. I am reading only. You have to read. My mouth and my mind always no mixing. Means what? Collapsing. Like that only. My English there, yeah. Like that only. Anything I want to tell, we will take with that type coming in mind also. Mixing type will come. So definition of analytic function meaning definition we will see, but by definition no, we can't find. Can't find means no need to go unnecessary. That much we have no time. Telling that function is differentiable at every point of some neighborhood of z is at z is equal. That is called a analytic, or sometime holomorphic also telling. So of single valued function f of z is analytic at z is equal to a. A is any complex point, huh? If and only if function is differentiable at every points of some neighborhood of z is equal to a. This is the definition. This much time have. Time not have. 6 months, 1 year result, give and go. Huh? Where time this will do means maybe 2-3 years will get one function itself. Huh? Also won't finish. So function you have to verify at z is equal to a. Then you have to verify function is differentiable at, suppose this is a. In this point you are checking function is differentiable or not. So some neighborhood, any neighborhood you choose, in this neighborhood of a, every point you have to verify function is differentiable or not. F does z not exist, and z not is neighborhood points of z is equal to a. Okay, but this is just a definition. We will find when we will read singular point, no, that time we will find that this function, which point will fail. Except that point, we will tell analytic everywhere. Direct. So telling us sometime we can get help by contradiction. Our direct way is tough, but contradiction way is easy. So this case contradiction way we will go. When function is differentiable everywhere, means whole complex plane C, then that is called an entire function. If function f of z, function means analytic, always single valued function. Okay, I am not writing every time. If function is differentiable everywhere. Everywhere means that is in on whole complex plane. C. Then f of z is called entire function. Entire function example and later we will see. More entire function only we have to discuss. Just here definition I gave. And entire function addition, multiplication, divide not possible. That if f and g are two entire functions, then their addition, subtraction, multiplication are entire function. No divide. If function, we saw in a function of several variable, if function differentiable have means partial derivative will exist, but converse not true. Partial derivative with continuous have, then differentiable possible. Same here also. Here we want if function differentiable, we have to verify. Then we want all partial means u and v two function here. So ux, uy, vx, vy exist at z is equal to z naught means x naught, y naught, and continuous. Then function differentiable you can tell here. But here another one property you have to verify, CR equation also. Cauchy-Riemann equation. When function differentiable have, then Cauchy-Riemann equation must will satisfy at point whatever z naught. So if very important Cauchy-Riemann equation, no more time I saw direct that formula asking question and all won't ask, formula they will ask. So if function f of z is differentiable at z is equal to z naught, then f of z equal to u xy plus I v xy satisfies CR. CR will remember, no, Cauchy-Riemann equation, that is satisfies at z is equal to z naught. Uy equal to minus vx at x naught y naught, and ux is equal to vy at x naught y naught. I think this time also one question asked, CSIR. Direct formula only asking, correct or true statement, false statement, like that. This time not 22 means 21 exam last year. Okay. But converse not true means if function satisfies equation is differentiable, not like that. Function this converse true only that all partial derivative will exist with continuous at z naught, then differentiable with this. That also I will write. First write this. What happened? Any confusion? No, no. I will write that. That only I told. Converse not true here. Converse will true whenever that all partial derivative ux, uy, vx, vy exist at z is equal to z naught and continuous at z is equal to z naught. Second, Riemann. And this and all direct theory is asking which of the following true, false, and theory they will ask. No question. Question is very easy only. They won't ask the question nowadays. Theory is asking true, false. Very important this. More time repetition this is question. Right first. I will go next. Analytic function, holomorphic also not writing. F of z is analytic or holomorphic. Analytic, holomorphic, both are same name. this what happened? So you see that function anything given have differentiable. First f of z given have means you go by formula itself. Limit adjust differentiable. Okay, this and all can tell not for our work. When I don't know you did or not BSc MSc time complex analysis, at that time explanation have to do more. Any function given have find ux uy vx vy, but now not for us. This you want you can use, but theory is more asking which of the following statement true false. They will ask direct this and all. This is also very important. So f of z u plus I we have. So this function is differentiable at z is equal to z naught when partial derivative with respect to x and y of real part and imaginary part exist at z is equal to z naught. After that exist after that continuous function. Ux is also any partial derivative of means u of ux of x naught y naught, uy of x naught y naught. Formula also already given have. If continuous coming, then second property Cauchy-Riemann equation satisfy, then function differentiable. And when this theorem will prove, no, then one theorem, one formula will come that if function is differentiable, then what is the value of f dash z naught? So f dash z naught will be four types will come ux plus I vx. After that, we can change by Cauchy-Riemann equation. Cauchy-Riemann equation have uy equal to minus vx and ux is equal to vy. And you can't believe two time, not one time, 21 also and before 17 18 also two time direct this formula asking. Four option have all options are okay. So only they are changing. Ux have no ux plus vy can write, so vi 1 vx you keep. Again we can change vy plus this you change minus I uy. After that both you can change, means vy and vx plus this already I wrote. You check it, anything missing. Ux plus one time I wrote vx plus vx itself, vx plus ux we can write this ux minus uiy. All have to satisfy at z is equal to z naught. So you see last year 21 question paper coming this is. So this formula they will ask f dash z not equal first option, second option. You can write del u by del x form also, del u by del x plus I del v by del x, and only Cauchy-Riemann put and finish. So only one, if you will remember no, this portion, everything you can change by Cauchy-Riemann equation. Okay. Very important, direct repetition 2 time 3 time direct. If you want a question, any question fz is equal to z, z is square, more question have. You can choose 0.00, 10, 11, 22, anything you can verify. Too much question yourself you can prepare. They can give real valued function also, they can give mod z or they are giving some type of, sometime they are like that function. Fz is equal to real part of z into imaginary part of z. Confusion type. So xy only. Suppose sometime fz is equal to x comma xy. Suppose they are asking differentiable or not. This is at 0 0 at 1 1. Suppose this formula you forgot, you go function of several variable. This is f of xy at 0 0. Check it differentiable or not. That formula remember have no by that formula. Okay. And I think this is the polynomial. Continuous differentiable must will happen. 2-degree polynomial this is. Okay. So the continuous differentiable will happen. You try this and all yourself. This next. You can try this and all. This and all direct also can check. This all are differentiable only. No need to check also. One time this check by this definition. Homework. You can write fz is equal to z power n for all natural number. Differentiable everywhere. Limit everywhere will exist. Differentiable everywhere. Everywhere means here in C. On no need to write infinite boundary where we'll get in C, right? Enough. Riemann integral. Finished everybody? Just now before some time we saw that fz is equal to modulus of z. Fz is equal to modulus z square. Okay. So that and all analytic at 0 or not? Fz is equal to mod z is analytic at 0? No. Why? Nowhere differentiable. Very good. is not analytic. Especially they are asking at 0 and all. So 0 not differentiable only we are seeing. And also nowhere differentiable. So you can write nowhere analytic also. Nowhere analytic. What about if mod z square giving at 0? Zero differentiable, then 0 analytic or not? Not analytic. Why? This is differentiable at 0, but neighborhood of 0, no differentiable. So at 0 first write not analytic, again write nowhere analytic. Is not analytic at z is equal to 0 because f of z is nowhere analytic at neighborhood of 0, especially can write, finally write mod z square is nowhere analytic. Same you can write for generalization. F of z is equal to z minus a. Whatever example I gave, real part of z, imaginary, all are nowhere analytic. Is for all a. Anything if complex constant they are giving is nowhere analytic. Whole square for all a belongs to C is nowhere analytic. Asking sometime, now also asking which of the following are analytic. Fz is equal to z, z square, z cube, mod z, must asking. So this and all direct will come, very important. Star put. Analytic have must. Fz is equal to real part of z is nowhere analytic. Fz is equal to argument of z is nowhere analytic. Fz is equal to imaginary part of z is nowhere analytic. This time. Nalek. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see. Today mostly whatever we saw all are basic only. Only little bit analytic and Riemann equation. We'll see tomorrow and all. Tomorrow maybe complex integration also I will start. So complex integration also given by Riemann only. That also Riemann integration only. But what is means that much deeply also we can't go. Some theorem statements are very important. Cauchy Riemann integrable, Cauchy Riemann theorem, Cauchy integral value, integral theorem. So little how to do integration in complex, that little we will see. Okay. That theorem statement are sometime asking. Okay, tomorrow class hereafter. Okay. Morning aptitude, full day complex analysis, regular batch and weekend batch. Okay, tomorrow we will meet everybody.